Hello folks, I'm L.A. Little and this is today's short take. I get asked a lot about how do you determine these anchor zones, these areas that you see that are zones of support, in this case resistance, right? How do these get figured out? And it's really a somewhat complex ranking system that takes place within the algorithms of the TA Today code base. Essentially, though, what it's doing is it's looking at anchor bars, whether those anchor bars be swing points or those anchor bars be wide price spread, or in this case, an anchor bar being high volume. Now, it can be any combination of those, and the combinations of those is what gives significance to a price bar or zone as being more significant. And so when I say, this is resistance, well, you can see here there's a little divider right there, there's another one here, another one there, and another one right there. So there's like 4 zones, and if we check them off, you can see there's one here, there's another one there, underneath it, and one down here as well. And so when we look at that, it's like, okay, which one's important? Which one's more important? Well, you can tell, there is a way to tell, and the way to do that is to come over to the trading cube. And in the trading cube, if we go down, click on it, enter in this symbol, which is the S&P 500, and type that in, and then if you scroll down, the support zones and resistance zones are listed here. We can sort them by time frame. We can come down and find resistance, and we can look at the value here. Support and resistance ranking. 1 is the highest number you can get, 0 is the lowest. And if we look at these resistance, we can see the highest ranking is on this particular one. Price points from 21.22 to 21.12. So if we go back to the chart now, 21.22 to 21.12. So that's basically this top zone. So we can see that the zone that the TA Today algorithms has signified as the strongest in this particular case is the very top one. So if I'm looking at it, and again, if we go back and look at that one more time, if we see, all of these, and let me scroll back over or down, if we see all of these with high rankings, then they're all fairly significant. But in this case, they're not. Most of them are not very high ranked at all. And so that tells me those aren't going to be that great of resistance. Then, the other part of it is interpretation. When I look at this looks like a key bar, wide price spread, not huge volume, but wide price spread. So I would think here is going to be, some resistance, and then certainly up in this area. With a big move down, a big spike back up, you would think this area and then certainly up there would give you good resistance. That's how it lines up. That's how you can use the TA Today charts to understand the significance of where price points are, how significant they are in terms of where the money is probably going to come back into this market, either on the long or the short side. That's it for today. Have a good one. Thanks.